the fake, all this y'all see on YouTube is fake views, all this fake, everything that y'all see on my dead grandmother, all is fake. It's for 1 million views, it's $4,000 cash on gang on my dead grandmother. That's what these labels do.
We just showing stacks that don't even belong to us, that belong to the label.
And NiickSFB top ranking. You don't know a thing going on. One corruption, you know. Remember good. What boy?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy NiickSFB top ranking Solid Foundation boss. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're subscribing. If you're new here, over here is where you get the potency. This is where you will learn. You know what I'm saying? No, yesterday I released a video. That video is causing a lot of controversy under the comment section. However, we never tell a lie. See? So if you're in your feelings, this is not the place for you. If you want to learn, then you find the right channel. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. No, we're going to get into this topic now, people, about buying views. See? The dancehall fraternity have it to say that Alkaline is falling off because he's not getting the views that he used to get. No, people, we have Bobby Schmurda here explaining to you guys, like I've been explaining to you guys on my live stream. Yes, I do live streams every day. If you don't know, now you know. Check my live tab right now, people, and you guys can see that I do live streams every day, different various of topics. You know what I'm saying? But this topic is one of the topics that I've been diving into, and I've been explaining and exposing the lies that they try to paint when it comes down to the music industry.
They just don't talk about it because I'm not on your label. I'm not a slave. I'm not winning none of these slaves. So they don't talk about, you're the biggest slave. Like NBA is like one of the biggest slaves in the game. He's one of the biggest slaves to them. So they're gonna go crazy for boy. You feel me? They're gonna make sure all the fake, all this y'all see on YouTube is fake views, all this fake, everything that y'all see on my dead grandmother, all is fake. It's for 1 million views, it's $4,000 cash on gang on my dead grandmother. That's what these labels do. You feel me? They kick that out, they push that. They helped it too because they pay like the radio $2,000 every station, every people they pay like $2,000 a pop to get their playing on things. So everything y'all listening to is just all altered. Altered means fake, that this was paid for so y'all minds can listen to this. I'm a real, so they can't get me with that. You feel me? I don't listen to.
No, people, Alkaline not receiving the views that he used to receive. They say him fall off. No, we have Bobby Schmurda here telling us straight like, bro, you can buy these things. We know. You know how we know? When you check a song right now, if you look at a song right now that they say is running dancehall, and you see that that song has millions of views, but when you check the streets, it's not getting the reception that, you know, the views is not reflecting the reception in the streets. So that gives us the notion that something right us up, something a go on. No, before I even bash any artist, because I don't bash artists, I just speak the truth, and by speaking the truth, they think I'm hating. But listen to this, see? Guys, when it comes down to promotion, that's the most expensive part of any production. Movies, music, whatever you do, books, anything. Promotion is the very biggest part of the budget when it comes down to, right? Now, listen to me. We know about ad promotion. We also know about bots, streaming farms. Zine? Now, there's a lot of streaming farms that is out there, and if you don't know, I know, so let me tell you. Zine? A lot of these streaming farms, they say that their #1 client is actually label execs. Now, what does that mean? This means that the labels, they are the #1 clients when it comes down to buying views. Now, they do this as a way of, what we call it? Now, they do this as a way of tricking the people. They make it seem like who is hot from who is not hot by inflating the views. Now, a lot of artists, they know about this, hence why an artist like Alkaline, he sticks true to what he does. He doesn't get derailed by what he's seeing out there. He focuses on target audience. He's an independent artist, and as an independent artist, you know that you have to be the engine for yourself. You don't have a label that is pushing you. The fans are the label, if you should look at it in that perspective. The fans are the one that has to go out there and promote the songs and share the songs, you know what I'm saying? Now, when you're signed to a major label, there's something that we call a budget. Zine? This budget is comprised of promotion, mix and mastering, music videos, all of the above, you know what I'm saying? Now, when you don't have a major label that's backing you, the pressure is more. See? The pressure is more and you have to put out way more work to get your music popping. Now, if you're a smart artist like Alkaline, you focus on target audience. You focus on cultivating a cult-like fan base, a fan base that is dedicated to you. No matter what Alkaline drops, you realize that he has a set of fans that will run with it and carry it all over the place. You know what I'm saying? This shows that Alkaline has what we call fan equity. Now, that fan equity that we talk about, that is the #1 currency in the music industry right now. If you don't have dedicated fans, the label is going to chew you up and spit you out like a bubblegum when it's dry. The label is playing what we call a gamble with you. So when they sign you, don't feel like because they sign you that you're going to be a mega star. No, you still have to put in the work, because when they find out that you don't have real core fans, they're going to drop you. And we see a lot of artists that get signed and get dropped. Why? They thought that they had real fans, but they were tricking themselves by buying views, by inflating the views. They got a contract from the label, but when the label signed them and the label invests in them, the label realized, yo, we're not recouping any money from this artist. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna cut the budget. Alkaline, however, he doesn't have to go through none of that. He doesn't have to follow no guidelines, because he is his own boss. Boss to every boss, done for every done. And with that being said, people, Alkaline is the epitome of the independent artist right now when it comes down to the dancehall music. See, dancehall music right now, the dancehall fraternity right now, they know that Alkaline is doing the right thing. They're not going to admit it, like what I said in the last live while I show you guys how Massacre is literally following in Alkaline's footstep. Now, me saying that, a lot of people feel like I'm hating on Massacre. No, I'm not. I'm literally showing you guys that Alkaline is doing the right thing. And if you guys say that Massacre is running dancehall right now, then hey, look at it. He talked in the interview that, yo, he gotta be scarce, he gotta stay to himself, he gotta isolate himself, because when people feel like they know you, when people feel like they have access to you, they will destroy you. That is an Alkaline tactic right there. See, Alkaline has been teaching silently. He doesn't talk a lot, but his actions speak aloud. See? Now, we also have French Montana, you know what I'm saying? French Montana had something to say about the Spotify numbers, because this is another talking topic that a lot of people try to bash Alkaline on. Every time at the end of the year when Spotify does their end of year wrap, people post their Spotify numbers, especially signed artists, and they try to shit on artists that doesn't have those type of numbers. But what they're not telling you is that these numbers, they are not benefiting from it monetarily.
They really fucked us up and brainwashed us, because, like, you know, like every year everybody start popping out with these Spotify numbers.
Right.
Everybody be like, look how much I did a year. You know what I'm saying? Those Spotify numbers, when everybody put them shits up, it's almost like you hustling on the block. And you take the nigga that gave you the G-Pack or gave you whatever work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you throwing it up on your page like it's yours, right? Not knowing that, like, 5% of that is yours, you know what I'm saying? So they got all of us chasing that and not even knowing that we just showing stacks that don't even belong to us, that belong to the label. And we all brainwashed who's gonna have the biggest numbers. It's taking the love out of music. People are not making the music that they love no more. People are chasing those numbers. And how you chase those numbers? You go to Rap Life, you go to Rap Caviar, you go to whatever it is. This is what the best songs sound like. I gotta make a song just sound just like that.
Zine, remember, the labels have to recoup their money. So as a signed artist, the labels 99.9% of the time, they own your masters, especially if you don't have any leverage. And as we should all know, dancehall has less than 5% of the music market right now, the share of the music market. So if you think about it, we don't have that leverage to be telling the label what we want from what we don't want. So with that being said, a lot of our artists don't own their music. And by not owning our music, how do we make money from it? Stage shows. And if we check it right now, a lot of the artists that are supposed to be running dancehall, because they say Alkaline is no longer in the game, but Alkaline is telling you guys, yo, we're not left the game. So, you know, the artists that you guys are saying that is in the game, where are they performing? Right now we see 450. 450 is booked and busy. Happy belated birthday to 450, by the way. His birthday was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Big up 450, talented artist. He's going to be keeping his own show as well. May, you know what I'm saying? 450 in Kingston, in concert. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can check that out as well. 450 is a perfect example of how an independent artist should go to work. You have a team, you have a fan base, you do your shows, you drop your music, and you stay to yourself. If you get brainwashed with these numbers that these labels put in front of your face, you're going to not be focused and love the music like how you should love the music. See? Now, when people talk about not hearing Alkaline on the radio stations, as you guys heard from Bobby Schmurda, bro, these are all things that you can pay for. I've been explaining these things over and over. I used to work at a radio station. I know how it works. The labels, literally, we get a budget from the label. The label gives us some money and we play that music and it continuously plays and you play for your replays, all of that. Now I'm saying when the labels are promoting an artist, positioning an artist, this is things that they do. These are things that they do, but a lot of people do not understand this, and that's why I'm here, and that's why you have to subscribe to the channel. That's why you got to hit the like button so other people can learn and understand that everything that you see in the media, it's not real. It's all manipulation. And the faster you guys know that, the more you're gonna understand why we out here respect Alkaline and, you know, appreciate what he does for the fan base. You know what I'm saying? The Vendetta fan base. Because Alkaline is a perfect example of what you should be in 2024, in this digital era that we're living in right now. That is the perfect example. It's simple. 3 simple steps. Get a fan base, a dedicated fan base at that, but to get that fan base, you have to drop quality music. So quality music, dedicated fan base, and number 3, maintain that fan base. Once you do those 3 things, labels is going to be running you down. If you focus on just trying to get signed, that's the wrong move. Labels want people that they can benefit from. Labels don't want artists that they cannot benefit from. The faster you guys know that, the better it is going to be for you. Trust me. Zine, trust me. But I'll be continue preaching the gospel as usual. You guys know that. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to my live stream. I'll be going live later today. You know what I'm saying? So look out for that. You know what I mean? In a real life, you don't know it come down. It's your NiickSFB top ranking Sally Foundation boss. I'm out.